Greetings, Northeast State. How are you? I am here with my new friend, Trinidad Vicente Ramirez.
Hello, Northeast.
She is from Spain, and she is going to teach us how to make
Tortilla de patatas.
Oh, so you mean we're going to be using tortillas?
No, it's different. No, it's completely different. Tortilla de patatas is a very typical dish from Spain, and it's made with eggs, onions, and potatoes. It's completely different. It's not the same tortilla.
Okay, all right. Well, can you tell me the ingredients? I am going to pronounce them in English, and she's going to help us pronounce them in Spanish. I'm going to start with potatoes.
Patatas.
And then we have onions.
Cebolla.
And then we have eggs.
Huevos.
And we're going to use extra virgin olive oil.
Extra virgen o aceite de oliva.
And then we have salt.
And regular sal.
Okay, so is there another word in Spanish for potatoes other than patatas?
I mean, some people call papas, but in Spain we don't use that word. We use patatas.
Oh, so there's a difference between Latin American Spanish and Spanish from Spain.
Yes, there are some difference between the languages because I mean we share the same language, but sometimes we use different words with different meanings.
Okay, and maybe throughout the demonstration, we'll find other words that are the same. Okay, so you showed us what our ingredients are, and what else am I going to need to make the patata española?
I mean, I think it's important to say that you can find the ingredients, they are local. You can find them every supermarket around your live.
Oh, okay, so I don't have to go to Spain, I don't have to go to Atlanta, Charlotte, to a specialty store. I can find these in any grocery store.
Yes, yes.
Excellent. Thank you for that. All right. And next we're going to need these tools in order to make the patata española.
Yes.
What other tools are we going to need in order to make the patata española?
Okay, we are going to need two different pans. One is going to be bigger and the other one is going to be smaller. This is going to be, we are going to use this one to fry the potatoes and the onions. And the little one is going to be used to make the shape of the tortilla.
So it's going to form the shape of the tortilla.
Yes, okay. Exactly. We are going to need a potato peeler, a spatula, a plate, a regular plate. We are going to need a bowl and colander and a little bowl too. And you can find all these tools in
the kitchen.
The kitchen.
Yeah, I can open any drawer and find these in my kitchen.
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay, I think you can come.
And so now we are going to turn on the stove to medium-high heat. And she's poured the oil into the pan. Okay. And then she is ready to show us the next steps.
Yes.
This is going to be heating while she shows us the next steps.
Okay, right now I'm going to start peeling the onion. And I'm going to use a regular knife. And I'm going to peel the onion. Yeah. And after that, I'm going to slice the onion and I'm going to save it for later. I'm going to slice the onion. It's easy. You can do it in this way. You don't have to cut it in small pieces. That's going to be enough. And now I'm going to save it for later. I'm going to clean this a little bit. And now I'm going to continue peeling the potatoes. And you can use the potato peeler. And also you can use a regular knife.
Okay.
And we are going to use around between 4-5 potatoes.
Okay, and that's going to feed a family of about 4?
Yes, exactly. Because you can, I mean, the tortilla de patata, you can eat it as an appetizer
Okay.
and as a whole meal
Okay.
with a side of salad, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And as a tapa. Do you know what is tapa?
No, tell me what a tapa is.
Tapa is a very typical, it's from Spain, you know, it's a small portion of a dish that we used to share.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to cut the potato.
Okay. Show us how to cut it.
I mean, I'm going to slice the potato, and you need to try that the pieces are more or less the same size. I'm gonna change for this one.
So they're going to be uniform slices.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what happens if I'm not as talented as you are with the knife?
I mean, you can do it in different ways.
Okay.
For example, it could be easier for you just to hear the potato and do it like this. Be careful with your fingers.
Okay.
And it's gonna be the same, okay? And when you finish with the cutting the potato, and you can start peeling the next potatoes and slice them.
Okay. Cortamos. As you can see, the potatoes and onions are cooking. It's cooked for 8 to 12 minutes on medium-high heat, and we're ready for the next step. So now we are going to drain the potatoes and the onions. Be careful, it's super duper duper hot.
Yes, you need to be very careful now.
Okay, and we are draining the excess soil out.
Yes, sorry. Because now, I mean, we can reuse this oil and we can make at least 3-4 more tortilla de patatas.
Okay, so we're going to recycle that oil and make 3 to 4 tortilla de patata.
Yes. And now the next step, I'm going to crack the eggs. I'm going to use 4 eggs. I'm going to start 1, 2, 3, and 4. I like to use the large eggs.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna beat them together. Okay. And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, depending on your taste.
Okay. Now, what part of Spain are you from?
I'm from Valencia.
Valencia.
Yeah, Valencia is on the Mediterranean coast. And my town, the name is Alcira. It's a small town in Valencia.
Yeah. All right. And while she's beating those eggs, we've already turned on the small pan we're going to use to form the tortilla de patatas. And it is super duper important that it reaches the heat it needs to in order to form it. Trini has put some oil on it already, and it is heating up over, is that medium-high heat?
Yes, medium-high heat, yeah.
Okay.
And when the potato and the onion is completely dry, we are going to mix with the eggs.
All right, so we're mixing our eggs, our potatoes, and our onion.
Yes. And we are mixed very well all together. And we are going to make sure that our little pan is completely hot, because this is super important. If not, it's not gonna work.
Okay, so it's gotta be sufficiently hot.
Yes.
So while we wait for that, if I wanna visit Spain,
yes,
how do I get from the Tri-Cities area to Spain?
I mean, normally you have to take at least 2 planes.
Okay.
And it's gonna take you around 10 hours to ride.
Wow.
Yeah, I normally go to Charlotte driving, and I fly Charlotte to Madrid. and
Okay.
Madrid to Valencia.
Okay. Or I want to go visit Spain.
Oh yes, you have to visit Spain. Spain
Yeah.
is beautiful.
Okay, so now we're testing to see if it's hot enough.
It is. And now I'm gonna flip.
We're gonna pour the mixture into the pan.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna pour the mixture into the pan. And I'm gonna be working with the spatula right now because it's very important that the tortilla doesn't get stuck under. And I'm gonna be moving and working with my fork and also later with my spatula. Okay.
Okay. This is the important part, the
It is.
exciting part.
It is the harder part.
So you're gonna insert the spatula between the pan and the tortilla de patata to make sure it doesn't stick.
Yes.
You're stirring the pan and using the spatula.
Yes. Now, I'm a little nervous because this is the hardest part. I'm gonna flip the tortilla over the plate. Okay. And it has to be quick.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And you can see that the cook part is here. And now we have to do it again.
Okay. We're shaping it.
Yeah. And now we need to work with the spatula.
So she's working quickly. So stirring it. And we're poking holes in there to make sure it's gonna cook evenly.
Exactly.
So we don't have any raw parts in the middle.
And do you know that I cook tortillas every Friday?
You do, because I was wondering, I don't know if I want to take the time to do all that. So if I want one and I don't want to cook it on Fridays, you make them, right?
Yes,
but how do I get a hold of it?
I mean, I normally make it Friday. I need to go. And you can visit my Facebook page that is called Paellas Trinidad.
Paellas Trinidad. And how do you spell paella?
Paella is P-A-E-L-L-A. Paella. And that's another very important dish from Spain that I cook on Sundays also.
Oh, on Sundays. So I have tried Trinidad's paellas and they are delicious. Oh, thank you. They are delicious. And there are different kinds of paellas. So if you want just a seafood paella, she makes those. What other kind of paellas do you have?
I make the seafood paella, the meat paella that I can use chicken and the pork ribs or just chicken, depends of the people that they prefer. I cook the mixed paella that is with seafood and chicken together.
And that's the one I tried.
And also I cook the vegetarian paella.
And what if I don't like, or what if I'm not eating rice right now?
I have the option to cook the paella with cauliflower rice. And some people, they really love that. And now you can see that the tortilla de patata is almost ready. I'm gonna leave it for 1 minute.
That's beautiful.
And I'm gonna flip it again, and probably it's gonna be done. You can feel it when it's done.
Very nice. So tell me about you moving to Tennessee. How did you travel from Spain to Northeast Tennessee?
Well, I moved here because my husband had a job. And now you can see that it's
completely brown.
It's brown.
Very nice.
Okay, I'm moving.
Okay, as you can see, it's showtime. So now Trinidad is going to plate it.
Yes, the tortilla is completely ready.
Look how perfectly beautiful that is. Oh my goodness, that's delicious. So let's cut into it and see what it looks like on the inside.
Yeah.
So is this food spicy?
No, it's not spicy because I mean we normally in Spain we don't cook spicy. And I
Okay,
use just the olive oil and the salt.
okay, perfect. Let's see what that looks like.
You can see it.
Oh, that is perfect. So delicious. And so we can have it as the main meal. I can have it in a sandwich.
You can have it for breakfast.
I
You
can
can have
have
it for dinner,
Mhm.
and it can be served completely hot, like
Mhm.
right now, cold,
Okay.
and temperatura ambiente.
Room temperature.
Room temperature.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much, Trinidad, for showing us one of Spain's traditional foods. Thank you for the culture and the food, and we hope to see you again soon when you teach us how to make some paellas.
Yes, and
Okay.
thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Okay, ciao, ciao.
Adios.